welcome back to Universal Conversations. Y'all already know we back with another Universal Conversation. But before we get started, y'all already know, go ahead and follow all our social platforms. And most importantly, go ahead and follow Universal Drinks. Because y'all know we come with a new banger. New drink every episode. So this one, hold yours up.
This is a motherfucking banger. That
We can't tell y'all what it is yet.
Can't know yet.
But it's gonna be released in a few weeks. I promise y'all. But it's so official. I want y'all to see it up close. It's so like, can y'all guess the flavor? I want y'all to comment the flavor that y'all think this drink is. Like, we gonna add garnishes later, but if we add the garnish, it's gonna give it away. So we cannot add the garnish. But it's so good, and I want y'all to guess what type of drink this is. So y'all think it's tequila? Do y'all think it's cognac, whiskey? What do y'all think this is?
Y'all think caramel, chocolate, strawberry, banana,
Mango. It's, y'all, this is orange.
None
It's
of
good.
the above.
Nah, but y'all go ahead, do that, because this right here, I ain't gonna lie, we having a release party for this drink. Because this drink
This is grown people drink.
yeah, this is grown as fuck. Like, this is really grown. This is federal. But,
See my foot at the bottom?
nah,
Grown
but
people drink.
today, the topic that we're going to cover is basically like open relationships and how we feel as far as like open relationships. Like, how would you feel like if someone approached you and asked you to be in like an open, well, first of all, how do you feel about open relationships? To you, what is an open relationship on your end?
Open relationships. Okay, so to me, an open relationship is basically a relationship where you can do whatever you want. Like, say me and you was in a relationship, and I could talk to people, you could talk to people, but at the end of the day, we still know we together, and that's like, and we still have our, you know what I'm saying, hoes or mistresses, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them on the side. That's an open relationship to me. Would I be able to be in an open relationship? No, because I'm too stingy. Like, I don't even want my significant other looking at the next motherfucker. Like, no, you think you about to go be in an open relationship with me?
She said no.
But yeah, that's what an open relationship is to me. Like, basically, motherfucker could just, we together, but we can have our little, yeah, type shit. Like, that's what it is to me. What is an open relationship to you?
An open relationship to me, damn near is like the same thing. Like, basically, you know, we basically just dating outside of each other. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like open relationship is just dating outside of each other. I wouldn't even consider it like a relationship. Like, at this point, I just consider you my main thing. Like, my main piece. Like, that's exactly what I would consider it, my main and a bunch of sides. Like, I don't really necessarily consider open relationships a relationship, because how is it I mean, it is a relationship, but it's like, it's not really a committed relationship because we're not committed to each other. Like, yeah, we know where we lie at the end of the day, but we are not committed because you still doing you and I'm still doing me. Like,
but it's a committed agreement. So.
It is. That's why I said it's still a commit. Like, it's a relationship because it's a commitment,
Yeah.
but it's a dumb commitment. Like, is it really a relationship? Like, no. If anything, it's a friendship, kind of like a fuck buddy. Like, damn near, it's just like you have a fuck buddy. Like, that one main person that you know, like, you know for sure. Like, if I call you, it's happening. Like, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think it's deeper than that. Like, I think it's more so like it's just literally levels to this shit. Like, I feel like it's a communication thing. It's all about just how y'all go about the relationship. Like, motherfucker could be married and still be in a quote unquote open relationship. Like, but that motherfucker know for sure I love my bitch, but I still.
But that's not a relationship. Like, how is that a relationship? Like, to me, it's more of a mind.
Because, you know, it's
I
so
feel like
many.
you have to be mentally prepared for some shit like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I just don't see the point in that. Like, why, if you're gonna have an open marriage or open relationship, why even be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Because it's like, basically what that means is, yeah, I want this person, but I want other people too. That's basically what that is. Like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna marry you, Cause I know like you the person that I really, really love, but I want to fuck around on the side. But you okay with me
But
fucking
they got
around?
an agreement with that. Like they agree to that because at the end of the day, like honestly, who the fuck finna stay with one person for all their lives? Like you get what I'm saying? Like
What you mean? Honestly, who gonna stay with person for the whole? If
like
you
not
love
saying
somebody,
like that, but
really,
like
it's
if y'all
easy.
have an agreement, like if y'all know like y'all ain't
hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Like, so wait a second. So you feel like,
no, I'm not saying it's smart.
like, so
Mommy
you,
has.
I
just
still
saying,
just want to know. Like, so you feel like,
no, because me being me, I'm just trying to be open. That's literally it. I'm just trying to be open.
So you don't believe that people can be committed to one person for their whole life?
I do because I've witnessed it. Like, well, no, because motherfuckers cheat, but whatever. But no, I feel like it's
Y'all, she got me fucked up. I'm
It's,
up here looking like, what? It's like, no.
I'm trying to be open-minded with the shit. That's all. I'm just trying to be open-minded. Like, I feel like if y'all love each other, but y'all know each other, y'all know that y'all ain't, y'all understand me? Like, y'all know y'all both want to fuck around. Like, you got to work, babe. I got to work, babe. Let's just stop hiding the fact. Come together, talk about it. Agree to the situation. Let's not have no drama. Let's just keep it P. Keep your work bitch at work. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I couldn't do that. I'm not gonna lie. Open relationship, I'm not doing that. Like,
I'm not saying I could do it, but I am
Because if
trying
I'm
to
gonna
be open.
if I'm gonna be in an open relationship, I might as well just be single. Like, honestly, that's what the fuck it means to me. Like, if I'm gonna be single, because, like, okay, it's kind of like being single and having hoes, but you know, when you have hoes, you always got your main hoe. Like, that main one. Like, I wouldn't even necessarily call it a hoe, but you know, like, when you're dealing with certain people, your main squeeze, that's your one. Like, you know, and that's what I would keep it as. I wouldn't even try to jump into a relationship, because what's the point of throwing a title on it if I'm still out here doing what I want to do? Like, honestly, me, I wouldn't consider it, like, me, I feel like that's a partnership. An open relationship is a partnership, not a fucking relationship. That's not no damn relationship. Because how are we?
What's the difference between like the
partnership and a relationship? Is no feelings like involved. I feel like as far as relationships, it's more built on love and compassion. When as far as a partnership, we both got the same love for this thing. Right. We both want to do it. We both respect it. So let's partner up and let's do it. I got the right partner to do it with me. It's kind of like starting a business with somebody. Like, for instance, if I'm like, I want to start selling cars. I'm like, you know what? You know a lot about cars. You love cars just like me. I think we'll be a great team.
A good partnership.
No feelings involved. No nothing. But you know what? We in it to win it. We in this shit together. And we gonna do it because this is what we agree on. We bond off of that. But we not gonna get mad at each other. There ain't no feelings involved. Because I feel like once you get mad, that your person is doing it with the other person or doing whatever, spending time with the other person, that's when it's a relationship because feelings are involved. Now you feel away. Now you're emotionally attached. Now you're upset because you feel like this person is spending more time with your person, but it's like y'all both agreed to this agreement. So why are you feeling away? And that's why I want to consider it a relationship, because in relationship there's feelings. In relationship there's love. In relationships, it's just a lot that comes with that. But in a partnership or like a team type of thing, it could be a love, but it ain't an intimate type of love. Like, yeah, we love for the same thing. That's the type of love that we have because we share the same passion. We share the same dream type shit. So you know what? I love that for us. So it ain't even necessarily like, if I go have sex with somebody, then you go have sex with manager. We each other main squeeze. I don't care. We can come back and talk to each other about it. Like, bitch, okay, how was it? Like, you get what I'm saying? And no feelings attached. Like, I don't feel no type of way and you don't feel no type of way. But then once you feel away, it's like, okay, now we're committed because now your emotions are committed to me. Now you're feeling a way towards me. Now you're attached to me because now you're emotionally upset that I'm telling you about my time with someone else. You get what I'm saying?
That's a cool way to put it.
So I feel like that's why I really feel like it's more of a partnership and not really necessarily a relationship. I wouldn't really consider that a relationship because I feel like a relationship comes with feelings. All relationships comes with feelings as far as friendships and shit like that.
So being in an open relationship, you basically saying they don't have feelings? That's what it seems?
That's how I'm not saying they don't because I'm pretty sure we're human. We have feelings. But to me, it shouldn't. We shouldn't have feelings if we're going to be in an open relationship and I only say that because of the type of relationship that
that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all got agreements,
But it's
and like
but
laws.
still. But if you think about it, this is another thing though. How could you, like, if you really, really love one person, how could you want to love, like, how could you want
you
to
don't just
share your
love
love with
one
someone
person.
else?
You don't just love one person. You love more than one person.
I'm saying on an intimate level, because I love a lot of people. I do. I love the world. But if me and you are in a relationship, I don't love everybody how I love you. You get what I'm saying? I want to love everybody how I love my partner. So it's just like, that's why I feel like, is it really a relationship? Because we're not respecting each other. Yeah, it's something that we agree on, but if we're not in a poly relationship and we gonna hit that next, what are we doing? Like, because I feel like if we're not in a relationship, you're loyal. Let's be for real. A marriage, a relationship, what us humans think today, a relationship is a mother, a dad, a girl, boy, boy, whatever. They're loyal to each other, they love each other, and that's just them. It's not normal to go and have an affair. It's not normal to go and do this, because when your partner goes and cheat, guess what? You're heartbroken. That's a relationship, because you're emotionally attached to this person. But if we have an agreement on us being open, is it really a relationship? Do I really respect you the way that I do? Do I really love you for real? Because if I loved you the way I say I do, why do I feel like I want to go be laid up with the next motherfucker?
Type shit.
It just don't make no sense. Like, so that's why, to me, I feel like it would be more so of a partnership and not a relationship. I don't see it being a relationship, because how is this a relationship? We are not loyal to each other. Like, we are, because we're being honest, but all in all, no. Because in a normal relationship, it's not normal for you to go have 3 or 4 partners when you're with one
But
person.
that's what I'm saying. Who told, like, why does a two people relationship have to be like the norm? Like,
Because that's what we grew up on. That's what both of our parents, we had a mom and a dad. They had us. We didn't have a mom and a dad and a third mom. They had us. You get what I'm saying?
but in different, like,
I'm just saying, as far as like what we grew up on, what was normalized in the world today. Like, I'm not saying that who said it is. Like, I mean, shit, maybe it is normal to have a 3 people relationship. Maybe it is. But I'm saying what we grew up off of. Like, was your mom and dad in a relationship with someone else?
well, honestly,
Together with you? No, in a 3, like, was it 3 people in the house and you seen them all
well,
together?
my parents weren't together.
But
when
no,
I
I'm
was
just
young.
saying, like, if they were together, like, have you met anyone who had, like, a 3-family household? Like, a mom, like a dad and 2 moms?
No.
Right.
I
And
haven't.
that's just my point. And I'm not saying that it's not normal, but it's normal. Like, what I'm saying is, it's normalized to us. That's how we grew up. We grew up with a mom and a dad. We grew up off the fairy tale of a happy home. A happy home to us is what? 2 parents and kids. That's a happy home. When you think of a happy home, you don't think of 3 people, like 3 parents. So that's what I mean. I'm not trying to take away what you're saying, because I do. Because who says it's not normal? But it's normalized in today's society. It's what we grew up on. It's what our parents grew up on. It's what their parents grew up on. It's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just what I mean as far as the how is it a relationship? Because I genuinely don't think it's a relationship. So you feel like it would be a relationship?
Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, I just feel like communication is key. Bottom line, like, if y'all communicate the fact that this is y'all, this is what y'all want to do, and this is what the fuck y'all love is, then that's just what it is. Like, communication is just key, simply, bottom line. And it's deeper than what the fuck I'm saying. But, yeah. I feel like communication is key.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Like, I think communication is key as well, and I think it's deeper than that too, which is why I say it's not a relationship. Like, because once you really start to know, like, the true meaning of love, like, I mean, as long as you're honest with yourself, that's really all that matters. Like, shit, okay, then maybe it is, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not, like, a normal relationship. I don't know. Like, if we go, like, the average person would not want to be in a 3-person relationship. An average person would not want an open relationship. That's all I'm saying. I think, like, because we wouldn't want an open relationship. You just said you wouldn't. I wouldn't. I know the next motherfucker probably wouldn't. But there's some people who would. So that brings me into the whole next topic of like poly relationships. So how do you feel about like those type of things? Because it's completely different from an open relationship because we are all in one together. So how do you feel about that?
Poly relationships. Well, honestly, when I was younger, like young-minded, not necessarily saying you have to be young-minded to want to be in a poly relationship, but when I was young-minded, I used to want to be in a polygamy relationship. Only because of the fairy tale. I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like a fairy tale to me because shit, you get the best of both worlds. You got a girl, a boy, and me. Like shit. Like threesomes every fucking day. Like fucking I don't know, it's just like a fairy tale. Like I don't know, but me now with like who I am today, I couldn't be in a polygamy relationship. Only because like it's the love. It's the love. Like it's too strong. It's too like solidified.
Yeah.
Type shit. My love is too. It ain't for everybody. Basically, it ain't for 2 or 3 people. It's literally for like one person. So I can't really see myself dishing out intimate love to 2 or more people, persons, because it's too much energy for one, and for 2, it's just simply like I don't know. It's just like it's a little like it's too competitive. It's too much going on within a polygamy relationship. Like it's too much stress, bitch. It's already enough stress being in a 2-person relationship. Like so, 3 people, no.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
That's I feel the same. Like I don't know. Me personally, like I've never thought that I could be in a polygamy relationship because no. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not doing that because 3 is an odd ass number for one, so the relationship's gonna be odd as fuck. Like no, because that's true though. Like because how is it enough love for you to distribute out between all of us? Like no, especially if it's a relationship with a man and it's 2 women. Like okay, so we are emotional beings. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna feel like you giving more attention to her than you are to me. That's dumb. Especially if we're all 3 in a relationship, why should I feel like that? But that's what I'm saying. That just goes to show, like, what's the point of that? Because someone is always gonna feel left out. Someone is always gonna feel like they're not included. Kind of like a 3-way relationship, and that's why I don't do friend groups, because someone is always gonna feel included. Someone's always gonna be closer than the other. It's always gonna be 2 that's gonna be closer than the other. So, me personally, hell no. And like I'm not sharing my love, I'm not sharing my sex, I'm not doing none of that. Because I just feel like if you want a girlfriend, if I'm with a man and he wants another woman in our relationship, okay, cool. I'm gonna get me another boyfriend and that's what we gonna do. Like
so you could do an open relationship, but you couldn't do a polygamy.
I could. Now if that's something that if my husband or woman was to want that, and it's just like, you know, I do love you enough and shit, like if that's what you want to do, like, okay, cool, I'm going to just get me somebody else. Like, I'm not, because me personally, I'm not sharing you. Like, it's bad enough that I already have to share you with somebody else, but I'm not about to share you in their face. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be with you and her, and then it's me, and we all 3 on a date, and then you all smiling at this bitch, looking at her. I know that you love me, and it's not even an insecure thing, but it's just a simple fact that it just makes me question. Like, am I even your person? Like, am I even the one for you? Because if you really, really wanted me, why do you feel like you want somebody else? So that's genuinely how I feel. If you really love me and want me for me, because like I said, we grew up, it's not normalized. It takes 2 to make 1. It takes 2, and what I mean by that, it takes 2 people to make a kid. So it don't take 3 to make a kid, it takes 2. Because only one person can get you pregnant. I mean, 2 niggas can't come inside you and tell me you can have, but it's gonna be 2 different daddies. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, only 2 can make 1. So I'm just confused. Like, I'm not. So it's just like, am I really for you if you feel like you want to go and lay up with the next person? No, I'm not. And that's why it just make me sit and think back, like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm going to just go ahead and steer off and do my own thing. Because maybe it's not meant for us to be. And maybe this person will show me that or something. I don't know. But me, a polygamy, hell no. No. I fuck around and just break up with you because, like I said, I'm the type that'll sit there and be like, well, I want my own person. But then again, since I just sat here and said,
you could do open.
No, since I just sat here and said, like, I wouldn't want to see you with somebody else, that's stupid. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I might as well just break up with you. I ain't even gonna contradict myself. I might as well just leave you alone, because I'm not gonna go be with somebody else if I don't even agree with the simple fact of you being with me and somebody else. Because if I truly love you, I don't see nobody else. I don't see me being with nobody else. So that's why I just feel like, is that a relationship? Is that love? And some people feel like men will not cheat if they have two women in a relationship. And sometimes that's true, because you do have the best of both worlds. You get tired of one, you go to the other. But then it's just like, what happened if you get tired of both of them?
Niggas gonna cheat regardless.
You just never know.
But that's another topic. But yeah, I couldn't do open relationships and I couldn't do polygamy. I'm too. You know what I'm saying? I'm too.
And then
to be for her, him, her.
And once you realize how much energy really, like, it's real and affects you, like,
but you be lucky if you can get a wave out of me. So yeah, I'm not doing that open relationship, polygamy shit. But you be lucky if you can get a relationship out of me. Like, what the fuck? Like, no. I can't believe I was one of those people that used to, not trying to down talk those that, like,
yeah, and no disrespect to y'all,
feel like
none.
It's, you know what I'm saying?
None,
because my mom has a friend that's like into that shit. I'm not gonna put her out there because I don't know if she watches the show, but yeah, she's into that shit, and like,
polygamy,
she's serious. Yeah, like, she changed her name for a motherfucker. Like, yes, move
from one of the three.
Huh?
Out of the three, like out of the two of them, she changed her name to one of their last. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't doing
to the pappy, to the dude.
Oh, okay, that's normal. What's the nigga? Okay.
And like, she like, girl, my mama be telling me all type of stories, but yeah, that bitch. I no disrespect, like I said, but I it's just not for me. It's like, for me, it's almost a self-respect thing. Yeah. Like, not trying to say the ones that are in the relationship don't have self-respect or lack self-respect, but for me, it gives, like, self-respect. Like, do you respect yourself enough to be, you know what I'm saying, to let this nigga fuck with another bitch and fuck with you? Like, what?
Because it is deeper than that. Like, it stems down to a lot. Like, it boils down to self-love. It boils down to you as a person. What do you expect? Like, not expect, but what do you accept? Like, you know? Mm-hmm. But it's just, that's a whole other topic that we will hit. Like, so I feel like that is necessarily, like, very, very, very important, too. Like she said, it boils down to a lot. Like, it's deeper than what people think.
It be deeper than what the fuck a motherfucker be saying. Like, you gotta hear a motherfucker. Yeah, like,
I'm cool. I don't want no poly.
Like, that shit.
It's too much energy's involved, too.
It's too much. Like, bitch, 2 people is too many energies. Honestly. Yeah. Bitch, like, honestly, 2 people. For instance, me and you. Me, the people that I had sex with. You, the people that you had sex with. That's hella, like, energies within itself. So, like, 3 people, boom, boom, boom.
That's a lot.
Or 4 people.
That's a
or
lot.
5 people. That's like 100 people.
That's
100 people within 5 people. I'm knowing that's like 100 energies.
It's just too much.
It's just too fucking much. That's what I'm saying. 2 people is already bad enough.
And it's
so,
just
bitch, you want 3 and 4 and 5 hoes, niggas.
Like, honestly, and if y'all ain't peeped, like, the real, like, every conversation we have boils down to you.
To self-love.
Like, it all boils down to you. And I hope the ones that's, like, consistently watching and keeping up with us, that y'all kind of peep that. Like, because honestly, like, we're trying to draw y'all into, like, self-love. It's always a more of a deeper type of thing. Each topic that we talk about, it kind of brings y'all to think of, like, to think deeper into you. Like, this podcast ain't to just, you know, like, voice our opinions. I mean, yeah, obviously it's just to voice our opinions, but it's also to help y'all.
It's to help people,
to have y'all think different, to trick, like, not trick y'all minds, but to trick y'all minds. Like, let's see what's going on, to test y'all minds, to work y'all minds. Like, Let's get it going. So it's always a deeper message, and I hope that y'all interpret and understand that, because that's definitely what we're here for. We're just here for y'all. Like, we talk about many different topics.
And a motherfucker don't want to, like, persuade y'all to
do
think
nothing.
different.
Yeah, no.
Or, like, none of that.
But it's just to help.
It's just a, like, eye-opener or, like, a second opinion. Basically, like, you, shit, if you feel the way you feel the way you feel. But, like, like she said, it's literally just the eye-opener.
Yeah. Eye-opener, y'all. Just get into it.
Understand me, like,
it's definitely here to help y'all. And I think that, like, once y'all keep watching and keeping up with us, like, y'all gonna start to realize that. Like, and every topic we cover, it ain't just, like, just a talk. Like, you know, it's actually to get y'all thinking, like we said, to have y'all think deeper than what it is. Because,
so with that being said,
and I'm sure, what?
No, go ahead.
And I'm sure y'all probably thinking, like, damn, like, okay, like, damn, they right. Like, let me, like, well, damn, I didn't even think of it from that point of view. So basically, all we're here to do is help y'all think, help y'all see from different perspectives, pretty much. So what were you going to say?
Girl, honestly, I forgot the drink. Y'all, I can't wait for y'all to taste this shit. We dropping this April 1st.
No, we're not. We're dropping that, like, March 20th.
30th, bitch.
No, we're not.
Oh.
We're dropping that, like, March 20th.
Bitch. We be dropping this drink March 20th. It's so good. I'm feeling so good, y'all. Like, look at me.
She said March 20th. I'm at March 30th. Is there a 30th in March? Like, what the fuck? Or is it 34? Look at my fingers. Is it 30? Is it even 31? How many days is in March?
Somebody comment, please. Let us know.
How
How many
March?
days
Is it
in
3?
March?
I'm at 3. Is it 30? 30. Is it 30? 31?
Honestly, I
don't know. I'm about to ask my brother, like, he can't hear me. I ain't finna, that's ghetto. But I think it's 31. But anyways, like we were saying, y'all, 31 days. Not 31 days, but
bitch, y'all need to taste this. I don't give a fuck what day it drops. Y'all don't give a
31
fuck either.
days.
But
no.
with that being said, this drink so motherfucking good, bitch. Like,
we finished it in 31 days. And oh my gosh, it's raining. Hallelujah. Hey, yeah. Ouch. I wanna go out. Ow. That ugly ass laugh. Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm drunk. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah.
Y'all, get into that drink.
So, what the fuck was I saying?
Universal conversations. Now, that was universal. Everything we said was universal. So, I want y'all to get into that. Like, just basically open relationships, poly relationships. I feel like it's deeper than what people think it is. I feel like if you in a poly relationship, do you really respect yourself? Think back into self-love. Because I just feel like I said, love, like, and I want y'all, you know, I have an assignment for y'all. And you know what? Moving forward, we're going to start having assignments for y'all. Actually, we did have an assignment for them.
Did y'all
for the
get
social media. To stay out social media Thursdays. We're going to stay off of social media. No social media. Not Tuesdays because it's Universal Tuesdays. But Thursdays be off. No social media Thursdays. So, yes, no social media Thursdays. And also, the assignment for y'all is to study, like, love. You. Study yourself. Study what love really is. You know, get to know who y'all are. And just tap in with y'all. Love yourself. Because once you love yourself, I promise you're going to love everybody. And always remember, you are a part of everybody. You are in the wind. You are in the bugs. You are in the birds. You are in the trees. You are in the wind. You are nature. You are God. You are
God.
Everything.
You are beautiful. You are love. You
Yes.
are talented. You are bug. You are love. You are one.
So, y'all.
Follow at Universal Drinks.
Yes.
Follow Nana Top Tier. Follow K Extra. We love y'all.
Yes,
see y'all next Tuesday
we're
at
gonna end
4
the
o'clock.
episode here. Next Tuesday at 4. We're done. Follow the platform.